Greetings, peace, and blessings. Welcome to the spiritual experience. We are all on our own journey called life. I'll be your host, helping to navigate you through these challenging times. Know that we are all spiritual beings here on the human experience, meaning we're here to learn, to evolve to the highest versions of ourselves while raising our vibration and creating a better quality of life. Let's see what's on today's prayer card. Above all, love each other deeply because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4 and 8. 4 and 8 being 12, plus 1 being 13. So that's a death and transformation by releasing things that don't serve your highest timeline, or by not releasing things that serve your highest timeline, it can keep you in a lower timeline that wasn't designed for your soul's purpose. All right. Now, before we jump into anything else, I want to take a moment and honor the divine with a protection prayer. I want to take a moment and honor the divine, the highest of white light. Please send your protection while I channel this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light. And let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf, while I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine. Divine Spirit, I'm willing to learn and be teachable while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light. And may that be so. In the name of Jesus, amen. Now let's see what's going on in this divine energy war, spirit, please and thank you. And remember, y'all, my videos are timeless. They are meant for you whenever you see them. And use your own discernment when viewing my messages. And if you want to donate to the platform, feel free. All my information is in the description. Thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. I deeply appreciate all of y'all. But we have a special announcement. We are raising our standards. As much as I enjoy keeping the collective informed, I've decided to give y'all the appetizer and the taste of the entree. I can't keep giving it all away for free. Going forward, for my exclusive members, I'm going to give y'all the extended versions. Y'all going to get the entree and the dessert. Let me feed your curiosity on my exclusive platform. Details is in the description. All right. Now let's see what universal insights the universe has for us today. All right. We have 6 and 2, which is 8. 8 and 2 is 10. Plus 3 is 13. Plus 1 is 14. All right, so we have 14 as our angel number, which is temperance. So we're balancing out something in our lives to give us order, to give us direction, to give us fulfillment within self by releasing what no longer serve us, putting death to things that's keeping us in a lower timeline. And for those who have not released what no longer serve them, to find the balance in why you haven't released that and see how that is affecting your life by not releasing which does not serve you. All right, so let me write this down. The prayer card was 13, 14 for angel number. All right, now let's see what houses are we working on today. We are working on the 6th house. The 6th house is work, health, service. We're working on the 2nd house, which is money, possessions, value. We're working on the 1st house. The 1st house is appearance, outward, personality. All right. We're working on the 5th house, romance, children, creativity, fun. All right. And we're working on the 9th house. The 9th house is higher education, travel, religion, philosophy, and publishing law. All right. Okay, and we're working on the 10th house. Career, status, and reputation. All right. We got them all, y'all. Let's see what zodiac signs we're working on today. We have Scorpio. Scorpio is passion, intensity, and ruled by Pluto. We have Libra. Libra is balance, harmony, justice, and ruled by Venus. We also have Pisces. Pisces is sensitivity, faith, and ruled by Neptune. We have Sagittarius. Sagittarius is adventure, independence, and ruled by Jupiter. All right. We have Leo. Leo is confident, self-expression, and ruled by the sun. And last but not least, we got Cancer. Cancer is intuition, sympathy, and ruled by the moon. All right. Now the planets we're working with today is Mercury. Mercury is communication, intellect, reason. We have the moon. The moon is emotions, instincts, habits. We also have Neptune. Neptune is imagination, dreams, and delusion. And we also have Mars. Mars is action, desire, aggression. All right. And we have Uranus. Uranus is restriction, pessimism, and structure. And we are working in North Node. So we have our potential. Okay. All right, we got them all, y'all. Now let's see what is going to be the secret guided number later on in the show. We have 6 and 2, which is 8, plus 2, which is 10, 14. So we're definitely balancing out something, finding the temperance. Okay, let me write that down. Okay, so the secret garden number is going to be number 5, because 14 breaks down to a 5. So we're going to transform something, meaning a major change, personal freedom, adventure, and embracing new opportunities. Ooh, okay, so those of us who have released what no longer served us, by creating a space to allow the divine to bring things that resonate with our soul, that's good, because there's a change coming. All right. Now let's see what message Spirit has for the collective today, y'all. Just going to shuffle these cards a little bit. And remember, y'all, flip gender roles as needed. All right? Okay, tell me. Okay. Oh, okay, so there was a big fight. Okay, it was a big fight. And Spirit asking the question, I want to know, where? So there was a big fight, and we want to know where this fight took place at, y'all. Because above all, love each other deeply. Because love covers over a multitude of sins. So let's see what this big fight did, y'all. I couldn't see clear. Love don't live here. Step back and get your life back. Ooh. So somebody wasn't seeing clearly, and they stepping back to get a new perspective after this big fight that happened. We don't know where. It could have been in the spirit. It could have been anywhere, but we gonna find out, y'all, because we ain't gonna assume. And they looking back and they asking themselves, what am I focused on? So they taking a step back, getting a new perspective about a big fight that happened in their life. Tell me more. This is a divine interruption, so this is meant to happen. So the divine is causing this interruption because maybe this person didn't release what didn't serve their highest good at a time when the divine was sending them divine nudges to release it. So now the divine has to send you a divine interruption through this big fight so that way you can see clearly and gain clarity. This does not serve your highest good. You were supposed to release this maybe a while ago, but no matter when you were supposed to release it, you didn't release it when the divine wanted you to. So now there's a divine interruption for you to see, what are you focusing on? Where are you focusing where is your energy going? So that way you need to step back and get a new perspective and see clearly. And that's what this big fight was for. To help you see that above all, love each other. So there's no love going on here if y'all fighting like this. Or maybe this is the fight to help you see how to love yourself better. And why aren't you loving yourself better to allow this fight to happen? Tell me more, Spirit, please and thank you. Oh, yeah, we got the Most High. So the Most High is in here. Got the divine. That's weird. Who's doing this? Divine interruption. So where they got to take a step back at, yeah, follow your dreams and believe in yourself. What are you focused on? It's time to refocus yourself on yourself. Are you too focused on hate? Is hate the reason behind this big fight? And that's why the divine had to interrupt? Because yeah, you should visualize your manifestations. If you're focusing on your life and your goals and your dreams, and you're surrounding yourself around people who resonate with your soul and want to see you win, there's no time to have hate in your circle or in your life. Because that's where tension grows. And that could be how this big fight started. The tension built up because y'all wasn't focused on your soul's purpose. Y'all wasn't adding love to y'all foundations and the relationships y'all were nurturing. So maybe y'all were fostering lies. Y'all were fostering jealousy, envy, doubt, lack, misery into these relationships. And it's reached a boiling point to where it's spewing over in hate. So now you're visualizing your manifestation. You manifested this hatred and energy into your life, which is causing a big fight. And now people want to be like, where did this energy come from? Look at what you were focused on. You were focused on negativity, toxicity, and low vibrational behaviors that after layering all these behaviors for so long, now it's spewing over. This hate is spewing over, and now you have a big fight. So we have a big fight due to hate, and now that's manifesting in the spiritual world, physical world is manifesting, and now there's a divine interruption going on because this is extreme toxicity at a high level that the divine has to interrupt. And he's just stating to us, what are you focused on? Because above all, if we love each other deeply, it will cover a multitude of these sins, and we wouldn't be out here fighting each other hatefully like we despise each other. That's why there's a shaking going on. And it could be at somebody's job. There's a shaking going on. It could be at somebody's job. Maybe there's rumors going around, gossip. There's some kind of tension that built up. It boiled over into a big fight. Now, I don't know if it's just one person who got into a fight or if it's a collective, groups of people fighting, but the divine is asking for whoever was involved in this heated tension to step back, get a different perspective, look at it from a different vantage point to understand why are you focusing your energy on something so low vibrational that puts you into situations to cause you to get into a big fight and be petty. I got cake on my boots. To be petty about stuff that's not aligned with your soul's purpose or that can distract and delay you from your soul's purpose. So maybe somebody did something so petty that caused tension and you couldn't let it go because you felt like, I got to get this person back, because you led into your own understanding. You started judging and it turned into hate and resentment. Now there's a big fight. Now the divine has to intervene because somebody feel, hold on, what was that? Because somebody feel What do they feel, Spirit? That their friends are karmic. They have karmic friends. So people you have grown a rapport with, a bond with. And after so long, you're coming to find out the tension and resentment that was building up between y'all, the red flags that you kept letting slide for so long, it's finally boiling over. And now people are seeing it clearly after stepping back through this divine interruption. My friends are karmic. And I've been surrounding myself around hate. And now they're starting to see that. They are visualizing what they manifested into their lives. So they're feeling it. And it could be at birth. So now people need to refocus on what are your dreams? What is your soul purpose? What are you aligned with? They have to relook at their image. They got to check the man in the mirror. So that way they can unlock their heart and let love cover a multitude of their sins by loving each other deeply. Because now they're seeing stupid people win stupid prizes. Yes. So now this is not even for your shaming. This is a lesson for us to do some self-reflection and look back and see how did we form these bonds and relationships with these people? What did they do to make us surrender our trust to them, our faith to them? What was it about them? Was it based on traumatic experiences? Was it based on our own insecurities? Because a lot of us sometimes form trauma bonds because we bond with each other based off of negative things we went through in our lives. And a lot of the times those relationships does not have a pretty outcome. You're either going to suffer in silence, be taken advantage of, or regret knowing the person. And a lot of people are here at this situation now realizing that when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So you have to be intentional with who you allow yourself to connect with, whether it's friends, jobs, or romantically. So this is just time to reevaluate and look at where you are in your life and who you've allowed in your circle and why. So that way you do not end up in big fights that stem from hate and realizing your friends was your karmic lesson and not a blessing. It's only right. All right. Because you don't want to win these stupid prizes. All right. And it's time to change the channel. It's time to change that energy. Find the lesson. Turn it into wisdom. Apply the lesson. So that way you can start planting new seeds. And you can start as early as today. There's no greater day like today to start being intentional in the way in your life navigates and flow through your reality. And make sure you're being sure about the things you do as you change this channel. Stay sure, because there is a method to this madness. I know it seems chaotic and crazy, but some of the beautifulest things come out of chaotic situations. So you just got to stay grounded and anchored and find the lesson and look for the door to help navigate you to the next step of where your soul should be headed. That's why taking a step back and getting a view, a different perspective of what's going on and what caused this fight, or a new insight of the people you've been interacting with, you'll start to connect the dots and you'll see the method to this madness, and then you'll be sure and know that it's time to change the channel on these karmic friends. Trust your feeling, trust your gut. Your intuition is sending you signals for a reason, because you want to find new friends, best friends, real friends that will hold you down during these situations. And notice who are your real friends in the situation, because not all your friends are karmic. Maybe there are some people that you may have took for granted or overlooked, or just didn't get a good perspective on them. Look at those people too. Look what they bring into your life. And you might see you had some real ones in your corner all along. You just didn't pay them no attention because you was blinded by the hate from your karmic friends. So just change the channel and get a new perspective. Find things that bring you positivity, that resonate with your soul. Don't be stuck on ego. Surrender to the divine so that way he can show you what's good for your soul, because only love can cover multitudes of sins. And above all, we should love each other. So we learn from this situation so we don't feel bitter, and we can keep our heart open and move accordingly. Release them with love and light, and be open to the relationships that stay in your life, the relationships that were meant to be for you. Cultivate and grow those. Grow stronger bonds with those. And let these karmic friends go. Release them with love and light. You see the lesson for what it is. Now, move towards your blessing. It's only right. It's only right. All right. Let's see. What else the universe wants us to know about this situation? Yeah, because it's time for healing. This is the time for healing to begin. By stepping back, getting a new perspective, and seeing where your life is headed. Healing. You are in the process of healing. Give yourself the time and space you need. Have you been neglecting your emotional or physical health? Prioritize self-care and allow yourself to fully recover. Value indication as I split it. Your inner value is greater than you realize. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth lately. Focus on affirming your unique qualities daily, and you'll become more confident in your value. Yeah. So as you step back and do some self-reflection, the healing can start to begin, because you can start seeing what makes you valuable, what brings you joy, what are your skills, what are your gifts. You can start appreciating you more, because now you have the time and the energy to focus on that. And you can take all that negative energy and turn it into your fuel to push out your passion instead of giving it away for free. Hold on to that energy. You ain't got to fight. Let you take that energy of hate and toxicity, transmute it, transform it into your fuel for positivity and growth, and see the truth with clarity, so that way you know how to navigate and move efficiently and build stronger boundaries and discernment towards these low vibrational people. It's a lesson. Nothing is put to waste. Everything is used for your greater good, because you'll start to see the infinite possibilities. You are at a threshold of infinite possibilities. The universe is opening new paths for you. Break free from old limits and explore the unknown. The potential ahead is greater than you think. Yeah, so it's time to explore the unknown. That way it can become known. So we're going on a new adventure. Yeah, it may be a little scary, but the divine, he gonna equip us with the tools and skills we need to navigate these infinite possibilities. So that's why we also went through these lessons. Those lessons is our armor to help us be prepared for what's to come. So it's nothing to be scared of. He's armoring us with the lessons we learned. So now that we got that armor, we can use that. And when we're presented with new tests, we're learning new skills and tools to add to this armor. So it's nothing to hurt us. We just have to be courageous, have strength, brave, and know that the divine has our back as we face this unknown journey. It's only right. Tell me more, Spirit, please. Thank you. Yeah, because your emotions will be your guide. Let them navigate the trajectory of your reality. If you are in a low vibration emotion, it's going to send your timeline down in a low vibration. You want to choose your highest vibration so you could put yourself in a rotational cycle of high vibrational emotions. That's why you transmute your emotions to positivity. You don't want to keep waking up every day in low vibration, because it's going to start sending your trajectory into a low vibrational spiral. You don't want to do that. So your thoughts and emotion matters. They are the steering wheel to your destination as you go on your path. It's only right. Your emotions are guiding you through life's challenges. Have you been suppressing your feelings? Let them flow naturally. Whether joy or sadness, your emotions are your strength. Yeah, see? Your emotions are your strength. You have to take control over your emotions, and don't let your emotions take control over you. Because once your emotions take control over you, it's going to fog your view, and you're going to miss these infinite possibilities. You don't want to not see the doors because your emotions is fogged and clouded. You have to let them flow. and not take control of you. Because you have to work on that sacred union. Two powerful forces are uniting, whether in a relationship or within yourself. This union brings energy and growth. Embrace this connection. It will lead to deeper understanding and transformation. So once you embrace the healing and inner union within self of your flesh and your soul, by not letting ego take control and gaining control over your emotions and building your discernment, that's when you can gain a deeper understanding of self, and people can start to see the transformation within how you navigate your life now, and you can also see it too. And by doing this, it opens up room and signals to the universe that you're ready for what resonates with your soul, because you're sending out your soul signal. Yeah. So by controlling our emotions, uniting ourselves, creating that balance, it will open up doors to infinite possibilities. And we just have to stay committed to the journey. Stay committed to this life. Stay committed. Yes. Commitment is the key to long-term success. Are you hesitating to make a decision? Commit fully to a path, and you'll see the results of your decision, your dedication. So you have to stay focused. You have to stay committed on your journey. And know wherever your attention goes, your energy flows. And that's with one of our cards. What are you focused on? And then we had the question, where? Where is your energy going? What are you focused on? Because that could be the reason why this big fight happened. What are you stacking into your life? Where are the holes to allow low vibration and toxic energy into your life to put you in low vibrational commitment situations by letting your emotions take control over you and steer your life out of control into hate and give you a shake up and make you wind up with karmic friends. Because everybody's not going to understand the method to your madness, but they'll definitely see the results of it. So if your life is harvesting low vibrational situations, that wasn't a good method to use. But if your life is harvesting high vibration situations, keep pushing out that madness, because that's your method. Creativity can look chaotic sometimes. There's no perfect anything. You just have to know and trust yourself and have faith in the divine's design for your path. That's why there's a divine interruption going on from the Most High, because he wants people to follow their dreams, dare to dream. Be your most authentic self. Focus on yourself. Stop being around these people who's winning stupid prizes, because stupid people win stupid prizes. And that's what's going on with these karmic friends. All right? And it could be at work. All right, let's get a second deck, y'all. Stay observant in what's going on in your life by stepping back and getting a different perspective, so that way you can see from the signs and synchronicities what the divine is trying to show you and how to be sure in which direction to change this channel, so your energy can flow in the direction of your highest timeline and give you endless possibilities. And take control of your emotions. Don't let your emotions control you. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, because you got to know why you're doing this. You got to know where your energy is going to build your foundation. And you got to know why you're building your foundation. You have to be intentional. Don't let somebody delay and distract you and guide your path for you. No, you control your life. So you want to visualize your manifestations by knowing your where and your why. Why are you doing this? Where are you going? Because that will take you the distance. And you want to know, if you don't know where and why you're doing something, you're just going to keep going in circles doing nothing and keep winning stupid prizes and talking about that's life. No, it's not life. You can control your life. You have a choice. You don't want to be sitting here feeling abandoned like an orphan because you can't figure it out. You can. You just have to sit back, get a different perspective, and see that you're not alone. The universe wants to show you and guide you back on the right track and help you to see. All you got to do is change the channel. Control your emotions so that way you can see there's infinite possibilities. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. So you ain't got to be looking like this orphan. The universe loves us too much because above all, love each other deeply because love covers a multitude of sins. All right. Tell me those questions and let the truth be told. So stop living in a mask. Stop living in ego. Gain wisdom. Apply the wisdom by keeping your heart open and seeing clearly, with clarity, what is the design that the divine has set for your soul. Not for you to run around in ego and get lost in temptation and low vibrational situations. No, it's for you to show how strong and you can overcome that by being your most authentic self and being aligned with the divine and letting your light shine. It's only right. Okay, y'all. Now let's see. What is the message from the Secret Garden today? We have message number 5. Message number 5. Message number 5 is divine tested you to see if you would tell the truth. The truth shall set you free. So in this situation, by stepping back and get a new perspective to see things clearly onto where your energy is going and why you're allowing things to go on in your life that maybe not be good for you. He's testing you to see if you'll fix it. If you remove these toxic blocks and delays and detours out your life, these karmic friends, people, places, things, situations, and notice that you're just winning stupid prizes, and what are you going to do about it? Are you going to just say, hey, that's life? Are you going to actually get up and see where your focus is going and the why? You're adding things to your foundation that doesn't serve your highest good. So that way you can start moving forward and go the distance. The universe just wants what's best for us. Want us to evolve to the highest versions of ourselves while raising our vibration. And the only way we can raise our vibration is by healing that inner union and committing to it. So that way we can notice when there are healed people coming into our lives to help expand us. Because how can we see our blessings, our gifts, our soul tribe if we not healed ourselves? We going to just keep running into karmic friends. So the lesson right now, a lot of us should be using our discernment to see which are real friends and which are fake friends, which is real connections, which are bad connections. So let your pain be your guide. Let your hate be your guide to show you how to change this channel. So let the shaking happen at work. Or let the shaking happen in your life. Because the divine is using this as an interruption to help you see with clarity who's for you and who's not for you. Because everybody can't go where he wants to take you. He wants you to follow your dreams and let the truth set you free. Because above all, love each other deeply. Because love covers a multitude of sins. I know that's right. Mr. Love, is there anything else you would like to say to the collective? And I'm grateful for you too. And be grateful for yourself. Because being grateful helps change your attitude. And it shows the universe you have gratitude. It's only right. Because the divine just want to help us uplift ourselves through love. love and understanding. Why not show it back to him with love and understanding through gratitude and being grateful? Okay, y'all, this is the end of my little sweet treat. So if you want to come dive deep with me on my exclusive platform, feel free. Until then, I'll see you guys there. Let me close up with you guys here. To all my viewers and subscribers, thank you very much for staying and letting me inform you about the energy in this divine energy war. Until next time, enjoy the rest and best of your day. And let's close out with the Lord's Prayer, y'all. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me on a path of righteousness. He restores my soul. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In the name of Jesus, amen. Love, peace, joy, kindness, and prosperity are the traits and essence of the divine. As you go out into your journey of life, remember to be the God someone sees today. You may be the only God someone sees today in this divine energy war. Until next time, may the divine peace, love, and blessings be with you. Mwah!